Double Diamond Railroad back with a Saturday afternoon victory celebration down here. Decided to take all my anxiety out on the railroad. Big Buckeye win 45-0 over Purdue, and we'll take those kind any day. Another shutout, second one of the year. So what we've been gearing ourselves up for, trying to jack ourselves up all week to get this switch in, finally cut it in. Well, of course I screwed it up some, but it's fixable. It's hard going into this old track here. I got a mind to soak the ballast and strip out that whole piece back there, back to the joint right there in front of the other switch, and lay a new flex and get a nice smooth piece up through here and join up that way. But I'm only off here by about 1/8 of an inch. I think I can fill it somehow, make up the gap. Just worried about that old stiff track over there. It's kind of kinky. It doesn't want to, it's an off brand that I used way back, and it's just not that great. So I might strip it out. I can strip it pretty quick, then put new in and put this in the way it should be up here, butted up against the other switch, and then measure and cut over on the left side by the blue pin and make that side match up. Right now it is matched up there. The problem is just my eyes got off. Right there, the one closest to us will made up okay, the right gap, but the one on the far side, I got the thing slipped off or something, and it cut back too far when I was using a cutting disc. So there'd be a gap in there. I could marginalize it by sliding the left side, gapping open farther over there. We got room. I'll get this right end cut up here, cut off a little bit, so it will slide back and fill the gap, split it equal. Get a little expansion there on both sides. But you can see at the bottom, barely. I couldn't see that before. I soldered was so thin that I couldn't even tell there was solder there. So I cut that off. I can't get the joiner off. There's solder in there, very thin. Same on the other side. I can see it now. The paint covered it up. Shot alcohol on it, exposed it. So we're gonna have to get the iron and heat that up in some, the braid, solder braid. Suck off solder all I can. Get that cleaned off there. Use my little Moto tool grinder. Smooth that all up. I think we can make it work by splitting the distance, as long as I get this side cut off equal, so it's got room to slide back. So that's what we're going to try. I think I'll get the solder off first, and that rest of that joiner off first. It makes it easier to cut and trim. I'll just grind it back, not cut it, just grind against the butt end, reduce it down a little bit, open that gap up. And we just finished cutting out the mountain. I always wondered what I was going to do there. Well, I took a big curved steak knife. This worked great. This thing, let me get in here. This thing, steak knife. Got that in there, no problem. Cut that right out. Then use my, my spreader here. Spatula thing, edger, scraper. Use that to get in there and break the foam out. So it's nice and clean, but I'll take the rasp and rough it up before I lay the track in. Had to get some more room for roadbed back there. I probably will strip off the ballast there to get the roadbed to kind of overlap in there on that curve. There's only so much room back there. In that section right there, I'll strip the ballast out. I'm really thinking about taking that whole thing out, putting new in. It'd be better, since it's that old stiff, whatever it was. That might be the old Atlas flex track that wasn't so flexy. We'll see. They always go deeper than you want. Now, if I had a number 8 a number 8 long radius Electrofrog. I would take that Atlas out. I think it's about 8 inch and try to mate up there and get a better switch in. Really, this side needs the same thing. I've rebuilt them 3 times with Atlas and just not happy. They usually derail crossing over. It's this front one. It's almost like I might get mad enough with it, I will take them out and get a couple number 8s. I gotta check that one right there. Don't know if that's a 6 or an 8. The closest one. I might do that. I don't know if I have enough joiners anyway, so I think I do looking down here. If I need joiners, I'll just get 2 switches and try to rebuild this with Electrofrogs, and I have a good crossover. Much better crossover. Okay guys, that's it for now. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching. Take care. God bless. Double Diamond Railroad out.